gozando. Vas moviendo la cintura, sube la temperatura. Yo te regalo mi universo, ya no lo pienses más. Oye, déjame curarte este mal de amores. Me duele verte llorar. Oye, él te trata mal, yo te traigo flores. Dame una oportunidad. Déjame decirte, mami, una cosita. Yo te doy lo que tú necesitas. Solo quiero que tú seas mía. Quiero hacértelo. La luna yo te bajaré. Mi corazón te lo daré. Conmigo vas a enloquecer. Yo quiero estar contigo. Oye, déjame curarte este mal de amores. Me duele verte llorar. Oye, él te trata mal, yo te traigo flores. Dame una oportunidad. Oye, él no te quiere, no sabe cuidarte. Oye, yo tengo un mundo para darte. Yo solo quiero cuidarte. Oye, mueve la cintura. Oye, que seas mía toda la vida. Solo eso quiero.
A speedy welcome to the show for everyone. This is Speedy Sports on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM Makudi. Will bring you the sports moments of your life, and I am Benjamin Kuji. The Premier League begins, and just 3 days now, 3 days of matches, and there are controversies everywhere. Today we're going to talk about the video assistant referee for the matches played so far and the officiating in the English league so far for the matches played so far. But before we go into that, let's bring you up to speed with the latest sport news around you and around the world. Team Nigeria made a very bold statement in the mind sport of Scrabble in faraway Kenya as they took top honors at the prestigious Pan-African Youth Scrabble Championships, which ended recently. Under the captaincy of Sufyan Olujokun, Team Nigeria won the under-19 and under-15 individual and team crowns. In the under-15 category, Sophia Ekeruche went unbeaten, winning 18 games with a massive cumulative point of plus 3,871, while Hassan Olujokun came third with 13 victories and 1,387 points behind Kenya's Kingsley Odhambo, who finished second with 14 wins plus 553 points. Eliana Egba, another Nigerian, finished among the top 10. Her 12th win from 18 games with cumulative points of plus 1,406 leaves the promising teenager in the sixth spot overall behind Kenya's Andrel Ingachi. The team crown in the under-15 event went to Nigeria ahead of Kenya and Ghana. In the under-19 category, Nigeria's Prestige Achibong, who won the under-15 category 2 years ago in Lagos, edged another member of the Team Nigeria, Abdul Quadus Aliu, to win the title with higher cumulative points of plus 2,794 against 2,568 points. Both players had the same number of wins, 18 from 24 games. The Tiger powered into the quarterfinals of the 2025 AfroBasket Championship in Angola following a comfortable 99-90 victory over Cameroon in their last group game. Both countries came to the clash derby, the winner takes all, having won their opening 2 group games at the tournament, with a win for either side enough to reach the last 8. The contest saw the Cameroonians race to a 5-0 lead in the opening quarter. However, that was as good as it got for the Francophone nation, as the West Africans turned the heat in style and clinched the quarter 28-25. In the second quarter, coach Mohamed Abdul Rahman led side piled on the pressure and went on the offensive, with the scoreline reading 32-16 in favor of Nigeria. Both sides went into the interval with the 2015 champions leading 60-41. Upon resumption of the third quarter, Nigeria continued their relentless offensive drive, which resulted in a 26-12 score line. The fourth and final quarter saw Nigeria ease off as Cameroon attempted a late rally and tried to make the scoreline respectable. The 2007 finalists claimed a 37-13 win against Nigeria in the last quarter, although the damage has been done earlier on. Following the conclusion of the round robin phase, Nigeria topped the group with 6 points, having won all 3 games played thus far. Cameroon came second, while the defending champions Tunisia settled for third place. Madagascar were eliminated, having finished bottom of the group with 0 wins and 3 defeats. And back to our topic of discussion. The 2025-2026 Premier League season kicked off with high drama, as many fans are already complaining of VAR and officiating in the Premier League. In the match between Manchester United versus Arsenal, Arsenal's Ricardo Calafiori headed goal separated the side, but the build-up to the strike sparked heated debate. Former Premier League referee Mark Clattenburg has criticized officials for allowing Arsenal decisive goal to stand in their 1-0 victory over Manchester United at the Old Trafford. Replays also show Saliba pulling Mason Mount's shirt as the midfielder tried to defend the delivery. Clattenburg argued that officials got the key decision wrong. He said, "In real time, I did not see any problem with Arsenal goal. But when you watch it in slow motion, you can see Mason Mount was having his shirt pulled and Bayindir was being impeded while challenging for the ball. PGMOL said they would punish more of this type of challenges, but again, they failed." End of quotation. The Professional Game Match Officials Limited, that is PGMOL, has instructed the referee to crack down on grappling at set pieces this season, but the very first fixtures has already raised questions about consistency. Now, in the game against Chelsea versus Crystal Palace, Palace midfielder Eberechi Eze thought he had given his side the lead with a well-struck free kick within the opening 15 minutes of the Premier League match away to Chelsea. But it wasn't to be, as VAR intervened and disallowed the goal, much to the surprise of many. Simply, the goal was chalked off because a Palace player was standing too close to the Chelsea wall. Referee Darren England made an announcement to the crowd to explain the decision, and I asked, Arsenal goal against Manchester United, was it a goal or no goal? And should Crystal Palace goal stay, or should it have stayed? I also asked, has VAR started making questionable call already this season? you can be a part of the show when you call our studio lines to answer this question I put forward. You can call us on 0903 648 5868. I'll take the number again, 0903 648 5868. You can also comment on our Facebook handle, that is Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM Makudi, and I'll read your message here live. You can also like our page and follow us to get the latest news, both in entertainment and even in sport news. Okay, now back to our topic of discussion. The Premier League begins, like I said earlier, and the Premier League, I don't know if that's what it thrives on, controversies. I don't know if that is what actually makes the Premier League interesting more than every other league. In every week that we play in the Premier League, there is always controversies. And this time around, it's the VAR, video assistant referee. We thought that the video assistant referee will come and ease those tensed moments where the referee is so tense he can't take those decisions, maybe because in real time you may not be able to see all of these. But the VAR have been causing players, coaches, fans to complain. Now, in the match between Manchester United and Arsenal, it was played yesterday. The Calafiori's goal, where was crossed in and he nodded the ball into that it was a spot kick, and he nodded the ball into the goal post. There are a lot of complaints that before that, Mason Mount was pulled down. His shirt was tugging. His shirt was tugged, and the Referees Association are already saying that these are the kind of things they want to make sure they correct this season. All of those, when there is spot kick and there's a lot of tugging and pushing up and down, they want to make sure that this time around, this season, there will be a lot of punishment, there will be a lot of penalties. That's what they said. And we have not seen anything as such for now. We've not seen anything as such, because the match that we saw, Matt Kluttenberg, a former referee, is saying that goal ought not to stand. What is your take on that? Let us hear what you have to say. If you watch that match, you can tell us from your own viewpoint, what do you see? How did you see it? Was it supposed to be a goal or not? Did the referee get it right or the referee got it wrong? Did the video assistant refereeing they didn't call the referee back to analyze that? Did they get it right or they got it wrong? Call us on our studio lines. The studio line is 0903 648 5868. I'll take the number again, 0903 648 5868. You can also comment on our Facebook handle, that is Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM Makudi. I'll read your comments here live. Now, the referee for the Chelsea versus Crystal Palace said when he reviewed the incident, that one it was also a spot kick where Eberechi Eze took that spot kick and the ball passed through the Chelsea wall, so to speak, and the goalkeeper didn't even see the ball as it went into the net. When they cancelled the goal, the goalkeeper himself was confused. He didn't even know why the goal was even cancelled. He didn't know. But the referee announced, and this is another innovation in the Premier League, where they announced results like that. Hello?
Hello?
Yes. What's your name and where are you calling us from?
I'm Tekilos. I'm calling from Tewas Abadu here. You yourself, you are sent that to. if you watch the ball, you not see as a Crystal Palace player push the Chelsea player to leave that place so that Belgium will play both through that place. The player pushed the Chelsea player. It was the Chelsea player that was supposed to turn the wall. So a Crystal Palace player came and pushed the Chelsea player so that the ball passed there. So that was a foul. That's why they canceled the goal. He pushed him. The man was about to fall. So it was a foul. So it was not a goal. And the man you also, I had not even watched that one, so I don't know what to talk about that one.
Okay, for you, because the player that formed the wall was pushed, therefore it's a
that was why they cancelled it. It was Chelsea players that are supposed to form that wall. And you, as a Crystal Palace player, you just come and push the person so that person will leave the wall. The player should play that scored the goal. That was why they cancelled it.
Okay, all right. Thanks for that one, for that clarification. Okay. He said there was infringement in the build-up to the goal where the Crystal Palace player went ahead to push someone in the wall, and therefore that was why the goal was cancelled. And that was what I was trying to read to go into the IFAB law. We have another caller already. Hello.
Hello, Ben. Good evening.
Good evening. What's your name and where are you calling us from?
All right, I'm speaking with Tina from North Bank.
Okay, Tina, you're welcome to the show.
Thank you. Okay, as for the Chelsea Crystal Palace match, though at first I never knew what happened. Just as he said, even the goalkeeper was shocked because I never knew what happened. It was after the video assistant referee they viewed it, and after the announcement and during the halftime, it was announced, and also they posted on their website that before a free kick is taken, that the opposing side should be at least a meter away from them. So after which, when I looked at it carefully, when the wall was formed, the Crystal Palace player was even in between. It was even in between. I was like, I said, wow. After watching it clearly, I knew that no, he wasn't supposed to be there. At least he was supposed to be a meter away from the wall that was formed.
Okay.
Now coming to the Chelsea,
Arsenal United.
Yes, United. I wouldn't want to say much about that, but watching it critically, I think the problem wasn't even from where it started. It was where the goal was scored.
Okay.
Yes, he contested for the ball because looking at what even happened last season, it was the same slight mistake he did that he also did yesterday.
Yes.
He contested for the ball. So I don't want to talk much, but I'm just before they will now crucify me.
You are free to air your view. Everybody can air his view. It's your view. Air it. Let us hear your view.
Yeah, so that is what I'm saying. That the Arsenal Manchester United.
So for you, was it what is the call? What the call should be? Is it goal or no goal? If you are to be the referee.
If I'm the referee, I will give it goal.
Okay.
Because of where the goal was scored wasn't necessary where the issue was with
but the referee association are saying such tugging inside the penalty area this season, they want to cut it down. So they said like that issue now, Mason Mount was actually dragged down, so it should have been blown against Arsenal.
That's why I'm saying that. Okay, look at the Chelsea's match. Why I knew that it was cancelled. It was even where the spot where it happened. Really,
yes.
The goal was scored. Yes, but looking at the Man U Arsenal's game, it was okay. Mount had issue with this person, but what about goalkeeper and Carafiori?
Okay.
The other side. So for me, I'm just seeing that was where the calculation came from.
Okay.
And
okay.
they decided to give the goal.
All right, I understand now.
Yes.
All right, thank you, Tina, for that one.
You're welcome.
Tina is saying she if she was to be the referee, it's going to be a goal. We have another caller. Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening. What's your name and where are you calling us from?
I'm Ogundo from Sabongida.
Ogundo, you are welcome to the show.
I'm commenting on the Chelsea match. The infringement was committed and a goal was wrong. So, by the time he was coming to play the ball, the Palace player pushed Casedo.
Yes.
If not, Casedo would have blocked that ball. But he pushed him, so he left the position where he stood. So the ball just passed and got into the net. The goalkeeper didn't know when the ball came even. So on that, I feel the goal should be cancelled as the referee did. Because you can't push a player to give way for your partner to score. As
if it's that kind of our football we used to play those days.
Yes. If he had wanted to make way for his for Ezechiku, he would have dodged where he stood, so that the ball would pass through where he stood.
Not to push his opponent.
He pushed Casedo. Casedo would have blocked the ball if he shouldn't have pushed him. So it's not a goal.
What about the Arsenal and Manchester United?
The Arsenal Manchester United match, if I were the referee, I would have disallowed the goal where the goalkeeper was attempting to parry the ball and he was pushed in the front.
He was impeded.
Then he missed the ball before the Arsenal player knocked the ball into the net. So if I were the goalkeeper, the referee, I would have disallowed the goal. Where he said Mount was pulled down, I didn't see that place. I saw when the goalkeeper was pushed. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay. They're all saying something, and let me just read the IFAB law, International Football Association Board Law number 13 states that when 3 or more defending team players form a wall, all attacking players must remain at least 1 meter from the wall until the ball is in play. That is the rule that the referee used to disallow that goal yesterday, and a lot of people don't know this law. That is why I wanted to use it as an avenue to educate maybe some other players. There are players that also listen to this sports show. I also use it to educate you. There is a 1 meter that you're supposed to give between the wall and the attacking team. You don't stand so close to the defending team as an attacking team, and maybe you go and push the wall so that the ball will pass through. No, it's not done that way. But for the Arsenal Manchester United, what is your take on that? I think I can still take 1 or 2 calls before we'll call the show a day. You can call us on our studio lines and have your say. Let me just call this line quickly. 0903 648 5868. I'll take the number again. 0903 648 5868. Just one caller. We can just entertain one caller, and then we'll go to the next segment, which is fixtures for today and tomorrow. Already in the Chan, the match is going on. It's halftime. Algeria versus Niger. They are playing goalless draw. While South Africa versus Uganda. Uganda is defeating South Africa is defeating Uganda. Uganda is defeating South Africa by a lone goal. Wow. Uganda is defeating South Africa by a lone goal. Other matches today in the Premier League: Leeds versus Everton. In the La Liga, we still have Elche versus Real Betis. Those are the matches for today. Let's take a look at the matches for tomorrow. In the CHAN, Nigeria will take on Congo. Nigeria are already out of this one because they've lost 2 games already. So they are already out of the CHAN. And then Sudan will be taking on Senegal. Those are the matches that we have for tomorrow. I think that is how far we can go for today's show. I will see you tomorrow on Speedy Sports and Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM Makodi. My name is Kuji Benjamin, and I'm saying God bless your heart. I'll see you. Bye.
This is
Asking Radio 98.5 FM.
Oh, yeah.